I played with Windsmeet for my first 10 hours, and honestly it was amazing. So today, let me explain why a game with this much potential might still die out. First of all, what even is this game? It's an open world, action-adventure, RPG you can play completely single player with a mix of wuxia style. It's developed in China by Everzone Studios and it's published by NetEase Games. This game has it all. Flashy animations, a huge world, cool boss designs and one of the weirdest character creations I have ever seen. You can use your voice to generate a character, upload a random picture or pick a pre-made characters like SpongeBob or Michael Jackson or Keanu or your mom. Visually, this game is stunning, no doubts about it. Easily a AAA level even though it's free. But that also scares people. Not everyone likes ultra realistic graphics and half of us are still gaming on our grandma's laptop. But if you can actually play this game, oh brother, it's beautiful. Day and night cycles, stunning scenery, lush forest, all of it looks amazing. But it's not perfect. I had some issues like the scene shifting from day to night in like 1 second and it kills your immersion. Sometimes NPCs look less detailed than the world around them. Some NPCs' faces even lose detail in crowded areas or large scenes and you occasionally get a T-pose, but hey, it's free, so we can forgive that. Progression is basic, do quests, beat bosses, get XP and even flex on your friends with that sick new look you cooked. Now, you can also get XP from exploring the world and while you are at it, you will be doing random encounters like helping NPCs, fighting bandits, or doing random challenges, unlocking fast travel points, or discovering hidden puzzles. I spent hours just wandering around the world, finding hidden chests, secret NPCs, and even stumbling into a cult. I ended up fighting the starting boss again. But not all side quests are gems, some feel shallow, deliver this to that guy, stop this dude from doing something, same old filler. Minigames are fun at first, but I swear to God, if I ever have to play that card game again, I'm punching someone. Now, let's talk about something that's not so boring, and that is combat. Fast, hack and slash, it's flashy, it's cool, it has that Sekiro parry style, and mix that with a cool ability and you got yourself a good combat. And mix that even more with cool weapons like dual swords, big swords, fans, umbrellas. And as you get new weapons, they come with their own abilities, special attacks and movesets. I went with the dual sword as my starting weapons. I staggered an enemy, then I switched to my spear and absolutely destroyed them. I actually killed most of my bosses with this strategy. Now, speaking of bosses, boss fights are fire. A lot of players say they're like Dark Souls and I see the resemblance, but to be clear, they're not as iconic as Dark Souls bosses. Still, learning the patterns and taking them down feels amazing. You just feel good when you parry their combos and see the stagger bar just fall off. And as a reward, you can perform a finisher that deals a lot of damage. But I have to add, some bosses feel hard just for the sake of being hard. Wolf Maiden, or maybe I was just a low level, or bad. Yeah, I was bad.
Humans.
Now, things start to go downhill from here. The UI. What can you even say that hasn't already been said? There's so much visual clutter it kills immersion. Some random guy has an entry. Press F1 for more details. Every time I try to skip a cutscene, I must confirm it. Press Shift to sprint. Press this to do that. Press that to do this. Menus on top of menus, nested menus. Hit escape and suddenly every option is crammed onto your screen. It's overwhelming, it's confusing, and honestly, it's kinda hilarious. Even simple tasks like checking your inventory feels like running a marathon. I love the world, but the UI makes me want to pull my hair out. It's a small setback, it doesn't ruin the game, it's just annoying. The story. Honestly, I skip most of it. The story is nothing groundbreaking. Personally, I just can't vibe with that wuxia style. It's trying way too hard to be cool. One moment, the characters are giving dramatic speech on the mountaintop. The next, they're doing a awkward, slow-mo pose for no reason. Characters lack impact and the story doesn't make me care. Some moments even feel cringe or forced, like I get it, you're edgy and mysterious, but calm down. If you want a story-driven RPG that makes you care about the characters, this isn't it. Nothing here feels groundbreaking and most characters just blend into the background. And then there are oddities. Mini side objectives that are essential for your character development. They boost physical defense, max endurance, and sometimes unlock passives like extra range or damage on your abilities. The problem? Well, most players won't even notice some abilities exist unless they check a guide, and honestly, oddities are boring. You grind through tons of them and many are just permanent upgrades that feel like busy work. Exploration quests are hit or miss, some rewards feel useless, others give powerful in ways that actually matter. The side objectives can be a nightmare. Clues are totally unclear, you never know what to do, where to go, what item to use, who to talk to, it's confusing. Too many fetch quests. Seriously, how many pigeons do I have to chase? Slow pacing, all this busy work really kills the flow. Currencies, there are way too many. I opened one chest. In that chest I got Echo Jade, Commerce Coin, Regular Coin, Experience, and Experience for my area. I don't even know what half of these do. Some stats are confusing and the game doesn't explain them very well. There are different categories of talents, basic talents, arena talents and boss talents, and I really think the boss talents are cool for the players who are struggling with the bosses. I'm not one of them. Overall, there are too many overlapping systems. It often feels like the game just wants to make you grind for the sake of grinding. The end game. Well, I haven't actually reached the end game myself for the obvious reasons, so I won't be commenting on them since I do not know much, but I think if the developers just introduce a new area with the same minigames and the same progression and add maybe few more bosses, I think it's going to get boring really fast. The good thing about this game currently is the game is mostly cosmetic. You can buy gear that actually breaks the game, you can get a battle pass, some mounts and weapon skins, and I really like that. Will this game die out? Honestly, probably yes. I think the game is overhyped, but the potential is huge. It's free to play, it has a lot of players, but it needs to be polished, it needs strong updates, and it needs consistent updates. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a guy with 2 subscribers. And keep in mind that opinions are like backsides, everybody has them. Now that's my take on Where Winds Meet so far. What about you? Are you loving it or seeing the cracks as I do? Let me know in the comments below. And again, thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.